Hello everyone, welcome back to another Unity tutorial. So we are continuing with Bomberman, and I told you we are going to do something special the next time. So we will start doing the preparations for that because it requires some work before that. So let's get started, and I want to create another type of enemies. So let's go here. Actually, let's place these inside here. Call them waypoints, and let's create another enemy. Copy this one, remove the script, and we will change its material. So go here, select material, copy and paste it. Petrol slime or enemy. Let's make this one greenish. Petrol slime, and this one will pick random places in on the map, and we'll go there. So let's give him this material, and let's edit it here. So let's give them all a hue of 120 and see how that comes out. Okay. A little bit too bright, so you can do this to make it darker, but that will make it kind of blend in with its surroundings. Let's change it to something else. Give him another tint. That'll make him too dark. Okay, keep this to white, and let's change the colors again. Something orangey, like 13 here. Oh, come on. 13. Change this also to 30. Okay, that looks good enough for me. And let's go create a script for it. So we will copy this one, call it petrol slime, and open it. Okay, first things first, change the name of the script. Wait for it to compile. And what I want to do actually is make the enemies independent from the level, because I don't want to be setting waypoints for every enemy, so we'll just give them random points and they pick where they want to go. Okay. Capitalize the P here. And that's because we need to generate random levels. So, and the feature I'm talking about is not even generating random levels. It's something far more... Oh, typo in here. Also here. This is something far more interesting. We're going to create an AI that will play the game. Reinforcement learning AI. Okay, come on. Ah, okay. So what do we need? We don't need this anymore. We don't need these. You can keep that. You can keep the other enemy we made, but I won't be using it. So we get rid of this. Actually, it would have been simpler if I copied the follower. Also should have named it properly, followers slime patrol instead of patrol slime. So let's delete this and redo the same thing but with the slime follower. We call it slime patrol. And change the name here. This makes it way simpler. Now, what do we need? This stays the same, this stays the same. Mhm. Okay, this is going to change. So, if agent, and actually go back to the other slime sample, we will take the code that allows us to detect if we are near the point where we need to be. So this, if we are still far, then return. We will need a vector 3 for the target. So private vector 3 target. We will pick a target here, just a second. Okay, so this tells it if we are still far from the target, don't do anything. And we will do something to pick a next target. So if no, okay, we will take this here and we will select a random path. So let's see how we can do that. It's very simple. And for that, we are going to need the current position. So let's get that vector 3 position equals transform dot position. We will need a range. So let's declare that up here. Float range equals, let's say, like 5, and make this serializable. Okay, next, what we want to do is we will sample a position from this starting point, which is our current position, to a sphere of radius equals to range. So let's do that. And we will call this one random position. We will pass to it the position we are currently in. Let's implement it. Private vector 3. It will take a vector 3 for the current position. Okay, so the nav mesh has a really simple method to check if a sphere intersects the nav mesh. We're going to do that. We are going first to pick a random point. So vector 3 rand point equals our current position plus random dot unit sphere on unit sphere. So it will pick a point from the unit sphere of radius 1. It will pick a random point from that times range. So this means it will. Let's take a screenshot here so I can draw what I'm saying. Suppose the player is here and this is 5 units, something like that. We draw a sphere. I'm pretty bad at drawing. So we are, suppose it's a sphere, this is a circle, but suppose we are in top view. So it will pick a random point on this sphere. Then we will check for intersections with the nav mesh to give us the closest point to that. Okay, so nav mesh hit, hit if nav mesh dot sample position. Actually, not sphere. We need a random direction in our case. But a sphere will do, yeah. Sphere should do. Sample position. And we will give this the random point we just picked. We will give it an out parameter for the hit. So this means the out value of this function will be stored in this hit value. We will give it here the maximum distance. So let's say 1. And what type of areas it's going to intersect with. So it's going to be nav mesh dot all areas. Okay, what if we get a hit there? Then what we're going to do is the result we're going to return. I'm thinking because we might not get the result from this, so I'm thinking of making this return of boolean and giving it an out parameter. Yeah, so let's do this. Out would be a vector3 for target, and target equals hit dot position, and it will return true, saying that we actually found a new random point. Otherwise, target equals 0, or we can keep it at the current position. Let's not change it, yeah. And this will return false. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to give a value to target. Yep. So let's give it a return value of 0. Next here, no, let's give it the actual target. Next thing here, so this will change if we have found a new point. And we have to write out here to indicate that this is an output parameter. So if we find that, we are going to assign this new position as the current destination. So navmesh agent set destination targets. Okay, this should be simple, and it will only run if we are close to the current target. So let's try running this. Assign the script first of all to this enemy. Give him the slime patrol. Come on. Okay. And let's disable these ones so I focus only on that guy. Enable gizmos. They are enabled. Okay, let's try this. And let's change this to debug mode to see the destination he has. Okay, what is that? Apparently it does not show up here. Okay, we'll fix that. Let's see what's wrong. Go back to the code. Okay, so after checking for a little bit, I found out that we didn't assign a target to begin with. So don't pick, make sure you don't pick a value that's inside the rocks here. Make sure the value you pick is on the map. For me, I picked 3 and minus 0.5. Assign it, and you can then pick a random direction, then assign it as a destination. Also go back here, there is a mistake. This is not one, this is range. Okay, this now should be fine. Let's go back and don't forget to change this back to 0.3. For the range we can increase it, like let's say something like 10, and let's run this now. Keep the enemy selected to see where he wants to go and the speed vector that he has. Oh, he has no path to go where he wants. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe we want to check that also. He wants to go to that point, but that point is not linked. Maybe if we do this, so auto braking, no, auto repath, auto travel of mesh. No, it won't find it. Area mask. Okay, so now when you pick, you are close there. Oh, we cannot force position. Okay, so let's check if you have a path for it. Going back here and here. So if we are not close, before that we should check if Navnesh agent has a path. Does the agent currently have a path? It's a read only. So if we do not have a path, we will pick another destination. Actually, we can get rid of this now. Move this to be here. And copy this. And for good practice, let's do this. Private void set destination. We'll put this here. And we will change these with that. Semicolon here. Okay, this should be the first step towards making our game independent from the level that we currently have. So we want to create procedurally generated levels in order to be able to do what I'm going to do. You see now, so if he picks a point that's outside of its range, it will just go somewhere else. That's good. Alright everyone, I think this is enough for this video, so please like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.